I couldn't think of any topics to make a video on. As funny as that may seem, when we live in a society where there's news every single day. And I kept on, looking things up and trying to find something that would, I guess, appeal to my usual type of story, which is either some event relating to politics or just kind of in that same form of media. But it didn't click uh, at all today. And it's, my process usually is going on somewhere like CNN or CBS and just sort of seeing what story I might want to talk about and read up a little bit on it. And, in other videos, I've read the story as a whole. But today I just didn't have it in me. I couldn't find anything to speak about. They had a story about Clinton and Trump and how she went up in the polls, and oh, it's the start of the month, and there's going to be an October surprise. I was on Fox earlier, outnumbered with Meghan McCain, and I just was sitting there today, just thinking to myself, yeah, how can you see in the crystal ball? And I almost wanted to make a video on that prediction, but it just didn't seem to me to be something that people would want to watch or that I could really talk about for that long. I find it actually kind of ironic I can speak a little bit about how I couldn't find anything to speak about. It's just I'm amazed by the lack of information I had in regards to anything that wasn't relating to Clinton or Trump. If they weren't talking about Clinton going up in the polls, they were talking about Trump and that family feud thing going on, and that's all stuff that's, I guess, worth covering. But I feel as if these new news organizations do a better job than I do when it comes to continuously talking about the same thing daily. And of course, there are new updates as time passes. But even then, sometimes I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, and I'm just regurgitating information in a way that is on a lesser level than people who are actively involved with this type of media, or just are involved with anything relating to the political scene or news in general. So for that reason, I kind of just sat back and started watching a little bit of CNN and then Fox and trying to figure out what am I going to talk about, what's on my mind. And they had this little story about the whole Sandra Levy case, and the whole story surrounding that, how it's kind of resurfaced after all these years. And we're talking about a crime that was committed in what, 2001, when I was 3. So it's really I actually was 3 when that happened. I'm making that up. So it's just I didn't feel as if I had anything to go off of or any stake to where I could make it interesting, kind of spin it my own way. Uh, and I wish her family, they have my complete sympathy, but I didn't see anything that would make that video stand out. So yeah, that's really my rationale for a lack of content today. Thank you for watching and have a good day and be safe. See ya.